Hi everyone. One of the keys to having not only a happy life but a relatively successful one is a very simple skill, and that's concentration, the ability to see things through. Now, many of us, and I'm sure many of you, have a problem. Like, have you ever found that when you're sitting waiting for something, you just can't help but to pull out your phone and just start mindlessly flicking through stuff? Or you find it really hard to finish a book, or you wanted to learn a language or take up a sport or whatever, but you did a few exercises, did a few classes, then you quit because you couldn't keep on going. These are all concentration problems. And the fact is, we live in a society where this is more and more an issue, a very fast-paced society where we're constantly bombarded by information, but most of us have real difficulty sitting with our own thoughts or focusing our attention on an individual task. This is what meditation is all about. I've made a few videos on meditation, but many people find it very difficult to do. They say we don't have enough time to do it, or there are in fact too many distractions. If you have kids or dogs, as you see in this video, it can be quite hard to sit down and focus on your breathing. And finally, as I just said, it can be really hard because we are not in a society that helps us cultivate concentration. But if you can unlock that concentration, I promise you, you are unlocking a very, very, very powerful skill for your life. And so how can we get the benefits of mindfulness meditation without necessarily having to sit down for 20 or 30 minutes a day and just focus on our breath, which might at first be very difficult? Well, in this video I want to present a solution. How can you meditate for extremely busy people without having to sit and focusing on your breath? Fortunately for us, there are many methods where we can do this, and we can still have the same great benefits as if you were just sitting down for 20 or 30 minutes every day just doing breathing meditation. Now, why is this? Well, firstly, we need to look at substance rather than form. What do I mean by this? Well, what's the purpose of meditation and mindfulness? Is there anything particularly special about sitting and focusing on the breath? Traditionally, the answer would have been no. In the very traditional traditions, like early Indian traditions, Buddhism and so on, meditation wasn't just about the breath. That was one of many different forms of meditation. They would focus on things like mantras or objects, etc., etc. Meditation is actually about cultivating concentration. That's the fundamental principle. And therefore, anything that helps you cultivate concentration, the ability to filter out all the many thoughts going on in your mind and return your attention to the here and now, is mindfulness meditation. So there's nothing special about the breath. That's great news for all of us, because it means no matter how busy you are, how many distractions around you there are, you can always find time to do it in your daily schedule. Let me give you some very practical examples. We all have to walk places. In your day, you might be walking around the office, you might walk for the bus, the train, the DD, whatever. Well, walking is a great opportunity to do mindful meditation. All you have to do is, as you're walking, instead of letting all these hundreds of thoughts bombard you and going down all these different thought routes, you do like you would in breathing meditation. You focus yourself on your walking. You feel the ground beneath your feet. You feel the sensation of the wind on your air, your heartbeats, your elevated breathing from the light exercise you're doing. You focus your thoughts always on your walking. And as other thoughts arise in your mind, you just let them pass, just how you would with breathing meditation. Other things you can easily do, listening. Listening is actually a great opportunity to practice meditation techniques. Most of us, when we listen to other people talking, are actually thinking, what am I going to say next? Or do I agree with what they're saying? Or what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Not paying attention at all. Actually, when you're listening, it's again a great opportunity for mindfulness meditation. Focus all your attention on what the individual is saying. Focus all your attention on that individual, and as other distracting thoughts arise, you let them pass. Hopefully you're seeing a common theme here. Virtually any task that you do, you can use as an opportunity to meditate. And that's why monks, for example, in Zen or Chan monasteries, you'll find them sweeping or tending to the garden and so on, because these are equally good meditation activities as sitting down and observing your breath. And so I recommend to everybody, next time you do a task, focus your attention completely on that task, focus on the here and now, and you are meditating, and you'll get the benefits of meditation.